After weeks of stagnant movement and cascading to new lows, the crypto market has been in a bullish trend in the past few days. Fortunately, Cardano ADA is following suit in the same direction of upward movement. Well, this is just proof that Cardano investors should only expect to see the best things in 2023, and why 1000 ADA is worth the buy. It was a turbulent 2022 for cryptocurrencies and other markets. The crypto market was subjected to stormy seasons with personalities brought low, and the head of European central banks declaring that Bitcoin is on the road to irrelevance. But others defended the cryptocurrency, claiming it endured worse in the past and its adoption rate is growing despite an array of bad press and blunt crypto analysts. We know everything that happened is now in the past, but there are certain times we need to look in the past to potentially weigh how this year would turn out. When investors look back at the previous year, they recall how their nerves were well and truly tested. The crypto market cap reached a high of over $3 trillion in November 2021, but it fell to $904 billion according to data from Statista back in December. The capital inflow that swelled the crypto industry in November 2021 was comprised of mostly retail investors. These same investors bore the brunt of the damage when the market began to tighten its laces in 2022, when funds were drained from centralized exchanges and lending platforms, which have been operating as the de facto banks in a largely unregulated and experimental crypto sector. However, things took a massive nosedive after the crypto exchange, FTX, which was formerly considered the lifeline of the industry, collapsed. This dealt a critical blow to the industry's reputation. Those banks looked more like casinos, and FTX was reported to have played against unwitting customers using customers' cash. On New Year's Day of 2022, Bitcoin and Ethereum stepped into the year trading at $47,000 and $3,800 respectively, a slight fall from their all-time highs of $68,000 for Bitcoin and $4,600 for Ethereum in November 2021. The early months of 2022 saw the crypto world climb steadily amid more institutional adoption, just like we are currently experiencing. In mid-March, Bitcoin broke through the $42,000 mark on the report that Ray Dalio's Bridgewater Associate hedge fund was set to invest in the digital asset. This news alone was interpreted as a major sign that institutional finance was preparing for a long-term upward trajectory of blockchain-based companies. Just as crypto advocates speculated that improved communication with regulators and institutional adoption would assist the industry's stability, the first domino of the year fell, eventually seeing the crypto market fizzle by over 2/3 in size. Many blue-chip cryptocurrencies experienced a steady decline throughout 2022, and most of the market tags on the heels of Bitcoin. Investor pessimism was the order of the year, and this was majorly exacerbated by bankruptcies that followed the collapse of Terra's UST stablecoin in early May. On May 7, 2022, $2 billion of the UST stablecoin was unstaked and instantly sold, causing it to unpeg and drop to 91 cents. This reinforced an immediate bank run where Terra UST holders rushed to unstake and sell their coins. Cryptocurrency-focused hedge funds and other cryptocurrency companies held large amounts of the Luna cryptocurrency that was connected algorithmically to the UST stablecoin. Although FTX eventually fell, it basked for a short time in its limelight as the savior of the crypto industry. Cryptocurrencies were not the only victims of the turbulent year. Stocks also followed the trend of downfalls. Amazon stock dived after the e-commerce posted third quarter results that were mostly connected with expectations, but offered guidance for the fourth quarter that was much weaker than expected. Macroeconomic headwinds seemed to be the primary reason for the weak guidance, as the CFO, Brian Nasevsky, noted moderating sales and growth trends through the third quarter due to inflation and higher energy prices. He also explained that the macroeconomic uncertainties has caused Amazon Web Service customers to become more cost-conscious. The weak guidance also showed that even Amazon was not strong enough to escape the headwinds in the broader economy. The slow growth was also an indication that the company was getting to put up the kind of growth numbers that investors were used to. However, it is time to put the hurtful past behind us and concentrate on what this year has to offer. The Galaxy Digital CEO, Mike Novograt's recent claims are already potential signs that it's time for cryptocurrencies to focus on a better 2023. Quote, "The outlook for crypto is not horrible, but it's not great. We got regulatory headwinds we didn't have before. People are going to cut costs and survive this transition period." End quote. According to his perspective, Bitcoin and Ethereum prices held steady regardless of the bad news that leveraged traders got out of their positions, reinforcing what Novogratz described as a clean market. He also noted that 2023 will be a crucial year of survival and potential financial upside. All in all, the crypto market has set the ground running in 2023, shrugging off the tragedies of the previous years, with some tokens posting double-digit gains in the past week. The top 10 cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum and Cardano have gone green this week in particular, with Bitcoin steadily mounting since the beginning of the year. Earlier last week, the cryptocurrency market cap was $895 billion, a rise about 1%, according to CoinGecko. Bitcoin was above the $17,000 mark and was up 4.7%. Ethereum, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, gained over 10% to go up to $1,336. The meme coin, Dogecoin, spiked 9.5% to go up to 7 cents. Cardano made the most gains with a 25% surge in the past week to go up to 32 cents. The Cardano founder, Charles Hoskinson, took to Twitter to discuss this shocking rally. Using an upcoming update for the smart contract blockchain as leverage, he said, "Just you wait until CIP 1694 and the MBO unlocks the community. Millions of people working together for growth and utility." According to Hoskinson, the Voltaire Cardano upgrade will see millions of people combining efforts towards the growth and utility of ADA. However, the early year rally has been overshadowed by signs of ill health in the burgeoning industry. Coinbase has been compelled to slash its workforce and is closing the bulk of its operations in Japan as part of its efforts to adjust international investment and a slump in the digital asset sector. But Cardano investors are permitted to relish this rally if they decide to take a look at how the coin fared in 2022. For many investors around September 2022, the third generation cryptocurrency held a lot of promises for the DeFi community and just had completed its vassal hard fork. Since then, things were expected to take an upturn, but following the broader market cues, ADA kept itself within its limits. Later on, although market-wide recovery was not yet initiated, ADA was in the zone to climb back since it was noted as taking baby steps on the charts. Back then, according to the Relative Strength Index, or RSI for short, Cardano was still stuck in the bullish zone, and that kept the altcoin entrapped in it for almost 3 months. The only reference of a rise above the neutral line was seen at the beginning of June, which did not overstay its welcome. So many disadvantages are still connected to the altcoin, but this early rally in 2023 is a strong start. Another Ethereum rival, Solana, also started the new year strong after a 94% plunge in 2022. Solana's price has rallied more than 20% in the last 14 days, and Cardano has surged over 25%. The chief executive officer and co-founder Adel Patel Mudrik said, "Cardano and Solana have seen a significant price increase in the past week. They have recovered after reaching lows in December. The crypto market's overall recovery, specifically Bitcoin, may have contributed to the rebound of these altcoins. The accumulation of whales may also play a role. Additionally, Solana's meme coin, Boink, might have had added to its value increase. Due to these reasons, there has been a rise in large transactions by investors and traders seeking to capitalize on the current price spike." Solana was a token that shed almost all of its value last year because of a crucial connection to FTX's fallen founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, who surged in the early days of January. The FTX collapse had rippled throughout the crypto industry, hobbling liquidity at firms with exposure to what was once the world's biggest crypto exchanges. Cardano is a proof-of-stake blockchain platform which took a drag last year. To some Cardano investors, this rally might resonate as a reason to stay away from Bitcoin until healthier levels are regained. But on the other side, it provides the fuel and energy for Cardano to make a serious bull run and reach a new all-time high. Hindsight has always appeared to be 2020. In each of the past bear markets, critics have written Cardano off and given the network titles that are enough to scare prospective investors away. But history paints a picture that whoever plays the long-term game secures the most gains. With that being said, that should be enough conviction that a 1,000 ADA investment is definitely worth it. But of course, what are your thoughts on this? Let us have them in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video, but before then, check out our other videos to find out how Cardano is living up to the dream of being the Ethereum killer. And as always, make sure you click on the subscribe notification buttons.